KALB. This is a First Alert Storm Center update.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us on this mild Monday evening. Temperatures here at the Alexandria Airport are a little bit cooler than they were a little while ago. Now they're in the mid 80s, still feeling like the mid 90s there with that humidity, but I've got some great news. Things are going to start feeling a lot less humid here in the days to come, and we'll touch on that a little bit more here in a second. During our 5 o'clock hour, you couldn't even see what our tower cam could see because there was so much heavy rain falling. Now we've got some cloud cover in the distance and you can see a little bit more of downtown Alexandria. Temperatures across the rest of Cenla right now are pretty much in the mid to upper 80s. Those feels like temperatures are anywhere from the low 90s to a little over 100 degrees. These will continue cooling though as we go through the overnight hours. First alert radar showing that shower and storm activity decreasing. Our cold front now is pretty much right through the center of central Louisiana. I'll show you that placement here in just a moment. But before we do, I do want to stop the radar here and take a look at some of our precip estimates, especially here in Alexandria, where we picked up not one, not two, but 3 showers a little bit earlier this afternoon. So zooming things in on Alexandria specifically and kind of taking things to our radar estimated precipitation totals, you'll notice some colors here starting to form. Those greens, those blues kind of indicating on some heavier rain there that fell a little bit earlier today. And radar so far here in this blue area estimating about 3 inches of rain just southeast of the city limits. And then here a little closer to downtown Alexandria, some areas could have picked up around an inch of rain. Again, those are radar estimates, so not definite totals, but I don't think we picked up any rain at the airport, at least as of now. Current temperatures right now across really the south, you can notice here temperatures north of that cold front are now in the mid 80s, where areas south are seeing those upper 80s to low 90s. That cold front right now pretty much right through Cenla. And while the temperature difference isn't going to be super noticeable, you will notice a difference in how humid it feels outside. So through tonight, we're going to have that moist air in place. You could tell by those yellows and those oranges, they are kind of on the moderate to higher end of our moisture scale. But once the effects of that cold front really start to seep in, you'll notice those blues there indicating that drier air moving into central Louisiana. We keep that drier air through a lot of this week. But then as we go into next week, that's where things start to change. This weekend, you'll notice that moist air over the Florida peninsula. We could have some tropical moisture make its way into a lot of Louisiana, including us here in Cenla by the beginning of the week. And that tropical moisture could stick with us through a good chunk of the next work week. That could bring us some rain chances. So that's something we'll have to watch pretty closely. Now, for this evening, again, that shower and storm activity is starting to dissipate. We'll be left with partly cloudy skies. You can see that here on our hour-by-hour forecast on the free KALB weather app. You can get this information by downloading the free app on your iPhone or your Android device. That cloud cover decreases as we go through the rest of the overnight hours, and we wake up tomorrow to temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s. That's right on average for this time of the year. You'll see that low there of 69 in Alexandria and 71 in Oakdale. Tomorrow's going to be a great day to spend some time by the pool. We start things off tomorrow morning in the low to mid 80s. We're in the low 90s by the time we get to the beginning of tomorrow afternoon. Those highs tomorrow, upper 80s, low 90s across the board. Pretty average for this time of the year. And to look here at your First Alert 7-day forecast shows warmer weather in the forecast, especially heading into this weekend where we could see highs in the mid to upper 90s. That's before more rain arrives Sunday into Monday, dropping our temperatures into the mid 80s for the start of the work week.
So how will you take advantage of the pleasant weather to unwind?
Well, while it's dry outside, I think I'm going to spend some time by the pool. But once that rain moves in next week, might have to spend some time catching up on some TV shows.
Yeah, and that's my pastime. Thank you for that, Jake.